Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this one we're gonna talk about Ocean Olympiad and what you can do to score a faster time. So currently at the making of this video, I have scored 19 seconds and a few other people, well, my buddy scored 20 seconds because I showed him the formation and he also helped me out, and he's about 18 million core. And the third best is 23 seconds, and the guy is 21 million core playing with the Silvani formations. So first things first, let's get it out of the way. I have used a Lich formation with Lich Skeletons and Lich Warlocks. Now, like always, we have to go throughout quite a lot of buffs, which of course would help you out. So, like always, Rhino for the event, Reliquary, again, pretty important thing that you always have to be mindful of. You have to swap your stuff to either get attack speed and the small unit damage and stuff like that. This is not really optimized, I think, for particular events because you can only reset every friggin' 20 days. And I just made them randomly testing various other events long time ago. So some of these may not be fully optimized. However, you do require this for small units. Then you require this one, Initiative, first 30 seconds, bonus damage. Do keep in mind you may want to get the attack speed stuff whenever it comes up, like this one, attack speed instead of crit rate, because attack speed is a lot better in terms of events. So again, do keep that in mind, it's pretty important. And then of course you would want to have critical hit damage instead of troop accuracy, but I use this on like a PvP stuff or whatever. So I guess accuracy for a formation where you have mainly just Lich Skeleton Warriors to do just a little bit more damage and stop evading or the front evading damage. And then the last three, of course, you want to have troop attack and troop magic damage because you are using Lich Warlocks. And then, of course, having heroes do magic damage. Now, the other thing is the other stuff in terms of gear and covenant. So you can swap around your gear for attack speed or other bonuses. You can swap your covenant for, I guess, particular stuff like either attack speed, magical damage dealt, and whatever. I have it split between critical hit damage and physical damage. The thing is, I kind of wanted to play Rakan, but as far as I gathered, Rakan is just dumpstered, like fully or completely fully, so I will have to remake majority of these gears, and if not, these gears will strictly remain in terms of PvE capability for like Deadeyes to get the faster times. But even then, I will likely require to redo them to physical damage as well as attack speed. So we'll see what I do in the future about it. That aside, I suppose that is pretty much it for those buffs. Then Dragon. So Dragon, I tried the event Dragon, didn't work. What worked for me is the particular two Black Dragon abilities, which is the Eternal Void and of course the Graviton Surge, and you're gonna understand and see as to why. So prisms, majority of your prisms for the damage dealers such as Avril, such as Valerie, one moment, such as let's say Nora, such as Arian, Sizo, as well as Tissafen have to be their respected DPS prisms. And why I meant even Arian, yes, he does DPS and sometimes he does incredible DPS. And yes, that DPS is actually pretty good because he chunks huge amounts of damage. At particular times, I'm not sure what happens, but it's just corruption stacks just literally scale off the wazoo. Aside from that, majority of the others, either a couple of buffing prisms, right, like I guess Heroic Alliance or like some others, and perhaps even something like a Fearsome Aura and stuff like that. It's for you to mess around, for you to actually set up properly what you have and what you don't have. So these buffs can actually work with the event as well. And I had, I think, like 30 million of Valerie without a skin and like 26 million Avril or 27, I'm not entirely sure. And after that, the masteries also matter very much. So I tried Raxias, didn't really help me out that much, I don't think. Unless at the very end he might have helped me out, we're gonna see. And then we have Arcane 8 Avril and Arcane 10 Valerie. These are pretty much important for the event, so do keep that in mind. So the other thing is you have to borrow army from a friend, and if you do borrow that, you can easily just swap a decent portion of the prisms like I did tell you, and still kill the army rather quite quickly. But then if you do that and you do not borrow, you're gonna be stuck on the ship for about like 5 seconds or so. And honestly, it took me a couple of seconds to kill the ship, if I'm not wrong. I think 2 seconds max, and that was because of the borrowed warlocks, which I do believe had like close to 30 million attack. 30 million. So this is the formation I used. Do keep in mind I tried various and it didn't work for me. So if you do manage to pull a better formation, that's up to you, and kudos to you. But this is what I used, and this is what kind of worked for me. So if you can see the power difference, I guess some people may not be able to clear it fully. So as you can see, there are monks here, right? And I have no heroes literally in front of the monks. The reason for that is they literally jump into your backline and start killing your stuff. So in this case, they would jump to the Bane or so, or whatever, or some of them might not. And the Lich Mages will literally kill them and make them morale decay and stuff like that, and they just run away. Similar for the other side, as you will see, they don't have anything here. And in the end, they just walk closer to here and get blasted. So that is pretty much it. I have buffers, debuffers, dragons strictly just in front of the entrance. So the, I guess, scales, the 20% damage taken with proc. And then I have the mages, the Valerie also dead center. Do keep in mind you have to leave a space here. Otherwise, these Rakan archers just literally proc her and she's like immune for the next few seconds and ends up dying later on. So pretty much going into the battle, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squads of Lich Warlocks. And I'm not sure if I even have skeletons here in front, we're gonna see, or this was just literally Warlocks, yeah. So what I did was I casted Fire Dance first, then I casted the Slitherthung right here somewhere where the, I suppose, Blade Masters will be walking towards, so they get healing reduced and also they get magic resistance reduced. Then of course I will cast Bad Blitz in the same location as well. And then I will be casting Blizzard in that same location as well. Do keep that in mind. So as you can see, stuff is going. The monks have jumped across that since my, I guess, warlocks went too close, but they're still breaking morale. And as you can see, the Blade Masters take so much to beat. Yeah, I don't think that this is the win. No, one moment. Let's see. I think this one, yeah, this one is going to be the win. Alright, so I thought the other one was, but I probably clicked away or something. So basically the exact same formation which I said before, but a whole different attempt. So again, Fire Dance, then of course Slitherthung here, then Bad Blitz here as well, as you can see. And then I wasn't able to click Bad Blitz. Then I click that, buff Valerie, buff the Lich Mages, Bad Blitz. And as you can see, they're getting damaged rather quite hard by the mages. My Alana died, and I can cast the Raxias, which I said, but I didn't because I want to stack the Avril and the Arcane 8. Everything died on the left side, which is pretty crucial. Then I cast Bad Blitz on here, as well as I do cast. Now, do keep in mind that you have to aim your Abyss, or rather the Lanterns, in a proper place where the Lich Mages will start hitting the ship from. So this is about the range where they would start to be able to hit the ship. and they will be walking and even walking faster, since there is gonna be like an attack speed boost and attack boost as well. So as you can see, they started just booking it towards the ship, right? So that is by the attack speed, and also the pet as well being still available to score damage or whatever. So they're running, they're doing damage, and as you can see, it is slightly damaged, and it's 18 seconds, right? So I basically killed the ship in just 1 second. Like, this is just 1 second proc, and in the next split second, the ship is gonna die. So just like a millisecond more, and it would have been 20 seconds. So I was actually pretty lucky. And this was, I guess, my second attempt where I managed to score this. Aside from that, I actually messed up myself because I ice walled my friggin' Lich Mages by accident. They had to walk around, and I got like 21 or 22 seconds with 70 dead Warlocks. So yeah, I suppose that is pretty much it. What I used, I didn't even use a single frontline squad, and I managed to score that much, mainly due to the map, the buffs, the damage, the mages, the dragon, and stuff like that. Anyways, if you found this video helpful and useful, do hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. And I guess take care, and see you guys in the next one.